Yep. Get ranked mission. Okay, can't play ranked.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Prepare for defeat.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Shadowverse is a marvelous game. No one can deny that. This certainly can't deny that. But a potential upgrade, small upgrade, tiny upgrade. Please don't give me a mission I can't complete. I'd appreciate that. Oh god. I have too many things in front of my computer. Oh, Carapace. Since we're evoing on 3 more than likely. Or 4 more than likely. Let's just play Mist Shaman.
Let the mist wrap around.
We can do a strange play if we need to, but for now, just Mist Shaman. As a dude, it's on the board. Good for us. We will trade, yes.
Now then.
Did you like it?
Oh, welcome, welcome. Hey, Blue-Ass Mew. Ah, I must ask you, did you have a ranked mission today? I did. It's unfortunate. I can't complete it, because, you know, this is the first time I've gotten to play Shadowverse. Next turn,
This song's for you.
it's looking like Blackened Scripture and Holy Lion Crystal.
Crimson wings appear unto me.
Okay. That same plan again. Or do we go ahead with this Evo? Because it's obnoxious. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like a lot of us did. I can go 2 and 2 this turn and set up for a really sick Evo next turn. So I'm gonna do that instead.
How troubling.
Now then.
Alright.
My wish is
So we've prevented the draw, even though I could have just overdrawn him, but hey. Needed to spend the mana anyway.
This ache, this thirst, quench them.
Someday, the true peace.
Holy moly. Let's do Temple. I like Temple Featherfall, actually, and Double Trade. No. No, it's terrible. What am I thinking? I actually want this to pop on its own time. I think Featherfall and this to kill this is really important. Because I can kill it with the March Hare Evo Ping Ping, but let's just do these two. That classic feeling when you can't do the things you want to do. Yeah.
Now
There we go.
There was nothing
So-
to be afraid of.
This is still okay for us because playing slowly is in our favor. Because our deck has a better outreach, as far as I can tell.
This is my home.
Hello, Spiderweb Imp.
On my food.
And if we figure out that he's not playing what we think, then we can just wipe him off the face of the planet.
You called.
Oh boy, there's so many good options. I definitely have to go Cudgel, because even though Tea Time's bigger, Cudgel I can play this.
Your evil deeds end now.
And we exile the Ram.
You're done for.
I see, awake.
There we go. And now we've got a clean board.
Useless.
A nice board, too. Especially because I can Holy Lion Crystal next turn and White Tiger, which gets us up to 2, which is good. After that, I don't know. Depends. We'll probably have to Tea Time if I do that. but that's okay. We still might have to tea time, I guess. Unfortunately, don't have my exiles. That's okay.
Welcome to the world of endless glory. To the depths.
If I get one of my exiles, I'm actually so hyped.
What in the...
Oh my god! Get wrecked. Top dicked. I know that's crude, but also, like, you can't help but love when that moment comes. Because I'm like, okay, I took the sacrifice by playing a more mana-efficient play that had an exile, but that was just so glorious.
Weakness to power.
Try this on for size.
I actually wouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Alright, tea time's so good here, but I love Octobishop more. Because this would cost essentially 4. So let's do the Octobishop play. Yes! For once, I let him finish his statement. His statements take so long that I'm usually just like, alright, go, 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 come on. He's not vengeanced. Next turn, I can play this twice, which I definitely plan on doing. If I can sack off my 2/2, I probably will. Yep, I'm not surprised. The only problem is, I've got this dude. Oh, yes. Now, you are vengeanced. But why does that matter when I'm very quickly going to start destroying you? Because next turn I can play that 3 times. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Fight me. You can't. Octobishop too strong. Octobishop. Octobishop. It's an octo. Octobishop. Let's see. Woo!
I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
I'm not gonna lie, that had nothing to do with my deck. That had everything to do with my opponent getting as unlucky as I get, while I got as lucky as most people get. Like, the upper tier of how lucky people can get. And that person got about as lucky as I normally get. And I feel bad at the same time. Oh, the smash felt so good. Those are the matchups we fare the best on when my opponent doesn't do anything. Now you might reasonably say, hey, any deck could do, like, fairly well against something that doesn't do anything at all. And I would say, that's not the point. This is my deck. It counts! I really love a 2-drop. I probably shouldn't have kept the bishop. I really should have mullied harder. Because if I get an advantage on the board, this is everything. Okay. Well, I know what you are. Alright, well, we have a 2-drop play. It is not good. So, at least we have tea time to help back us up. I'd prefer, like, Mist Shaman? Or my Evo Amulet dude thing, Turtle? Turtle power? Awkward Turtle? We didn't get it. Alright. I assure you, that was not the greed play. That was the, I need to play something, so I guess that's it. Next turn, I'll play White Tiger. After that, we're gonna pray that we've got Cudgel. Because even though I want to Evo Octo Bishop, I don't think, like, I think we're in enough trouble where we're gonna need the Cudgel. Okay. What am I playing against? It smells like Lindworm. Anyone else? What do you think? Lindworm seems appropriate. I also love that White Tiger can't be targeted. It's such a pain in the neck. It's one of the reasons I run it, actually. It's just that in these kind of matchups, it's just kind of obnoxious. Now, unfortunately for me, I'm fairly sure I'm going to get torn to shreds. That's okay, though. Can't win them all. Hello, Pure-Hearted. If you do nothing else, what do I do here? I think still trade? If nothing else, of course. Let's see. I also agree that this deck contains this worm. Thank you. I could Evo Octobishop anyway, even though it's possible for my opponent to deal with it. Which would be unfortunate. Yep, it's Lindworm. No one else plays that card. Okay. Also, Daria plays that card. I'm not sure if any other deck does. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we're gonna do the Evo Octobishop. Why? Because I love it. I know he's gonna get a card, but I'm hoping to save that Blackened Scripture for a really good play. Okay, so now we're looking at stuff that is Terabad for us. Luckily, it can't target the 3-2, so it's going to have to target the 5-6, and if it does that, there are not a lot of cards that will deal with both. Which, if he has, would be terrifying. I love having a 5-6 that regenerates, though, because that's obnoxious. Plus, next turn, if we want to get super obnoxious, I could play a second one. I don't think that's a good idea. It might be, but I don't think so. If I can possibly deal with something from the board, that's fine. Okay, now you have to play something else. He's going to use that to deal with the 5-6 here, which I understand. At the same time... Okay. So he's got more stuff that can go face, but I can't stop that. So, you know, oh well. I could Holy Lion Crystal just to play one, or I could Octo Bishop. Nah, I'm gonna do this. I still think it's a better play, even though it's, you know, a very slow play, because I don't have a better idea right now. So his 5-5 can slam into this, but I don't care. So he could play it and Evo it and slam it in, in which case I Blackened Scripture, and that's easy. Avowed Strike. Wow! That hurts. That was painful. Hey, it's Peace Weaver. Yeah, I got a second one. And we use that because we've got Peace Weaver, and there's no sense not taking advantage of everything we can, because if we can tempo out a little bit right now, that'll be very helpful. Because he's going to start slamming things that we can't deal with. And keeping our health total high helps us maintain the, you know, fact he's going to deal us 10 to face without us being able to do anything about that. Let's see, so next turn, I can play Blackened Scriptures in this. Peace Weaver, the Weaver of Peace. I mean, it's actually an interesting thing, because it weaves peace through war. I hope you notice. Okay. Now deletes my 3-4, I assume. No. Why wouldn't you go for the 3-4, though? Okay. Oh, you did. You just have all the good cards. Yeah, you do. You just have all of the good cards. Noted. Okay, well. Cudgel, you get out there. See, that's the thing. I don't agree with that one, but it is an interesting philosophical thought. So we are on the back foot now, because we're going to start dying really fast. My opponent has a bunch of things that have Storm, and also has, you know, the Eternal Removal. So, yeah. We're going to die. Because he's just going to ram the Phoenix in, hit my face, and then he'll have, what's it called? The 5/5 on the board. So I can play down Holy Lion Crystal Enhance, which will go me to 4 play points if I want to do that, which I really do, but, you know. That's not what I would have done, but okay. Star Phoenix. Does he ram it in? If he has the second... Oh, wow. Alright. Cool. Well, we get rid of that one.
What in the...
Alright, give me more Lion Crystals. Mist Shaman. You'll do. Alright, so we're gonna die still, but it's interesting that we've lasted this long. We're gonna die because we're just gonna see Lindworm right off the top, and I don't really care which form it takes. It's gonna have such an enormous impact that I'm probably not gonna be able to deal with it, so he's probably just gonna go 10 damage to face, can't be dealt with. Which means that he's got 2 other cards in his hand, which each deal me 5 to face, so I would need a ward dude, and I don't have one. He can only play 1 per turn, so we have 3 turns to try and draw it, or 3 turns to lethal him. That's why I'm trying to go hard on this Lion Crystal. Okay. Please trade. Do it. You know you want to. Do the trade. Do the trade. Do it. You want to. You know you do. Do the trade. No! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. Okay. Alright, maximum output? Let's see. He's got Lindworm, I'm sure. We can't deal with that. How do we deal with you effectively as possible? I could trade in my 2 dudes on the board and do something else. Or, what I can do is play down 1 Holy Lion Crystal, which gets me a 4/4. I could play down a second one, Evo the first one, hit this, hit that, hit into face. We have no ward dudes. Alright, so
The real battle begins.
I don't think there's anything we can really do to push this tide back, but oh well. Because I can play 3 of them next turn. If I play 3 of them, he dies. But we have to not die, and I have to have an extra space on the board. If he doesn't clear my board, then we don't kill him, I don't think. Because I get 1, which doesn't move, the second one moves. And we could Evo. Playing Crystal and Annihilation, because this counter. Like, I absolutely agree with my play. This is why. Because we would push an additional 2 damage to 4 damage, right? So it'd be 2 to 4 lower, and this would be 1 tick lower. Alright, so he's dead.
Stop!
Unless he can kill me with 4 play points, he's dead. No, this is why. The only thing that mattered was the Holy Lion Crystal count. So, he's either BMing like nobody's business, or he doesn't have lethal. And if he can't do anything this turn, even if it's a Lindworm deck, he should have played Lindworm before.
People's a hobby of mine.
Life or Strife doesn't matter. I don't think either of them are 1 play point. Stormborn Wings. Yep, I don't care. We could actually deal with his board, and probably him, but we're not going to do that. Okay, very carefully. We play the first one. Play the second one. Now, let's see. Hit him in the face. Trade off this dude.
That's it for
Oh,
now.
I could have done it with the Evo point, too. Okay. That's true.
You're a solid fighter.
So, cool. Delicious. But that way we got a full board of shiny lions, so who can fault me, really?
I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
Alright, so... I think mid-range is the correct description of our deck. Because aggro is faster than me, but I have a better late game than aggro. I have... for mid-range decks, I don't know of a lot of mid-range decks. I think Sword is a better mid-range deck. Again, we have a good late game, but the problem is infinite value doesn't matter when they can kill you no matter what. So, Sword beats us, definitely. Control, we have an endless one card. We have one card, so we never run out of cards, and that card gets better as the game goes on. There's an upside and downside to each of these. Itadakimasu! I'm hungry. Do I keep the Carapace or not? I'm going second, so I can play Scripture. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. My Scripture is bad if my opponent doesn't play anything, but awesome if my opponent plays Magician. Alright, it's the wrong deck. Well, I'm glad I kept Carapace, because I don't think I would have gotten something as good. Oh my god, hey Cudgels! How you doing? You're not as good in this matchup, but that doesn't mean you're not good. That just means you're less good. If I get another 2-drop, I will play it, because Carapace is even better if we can spring it out by surprise. We did not, but that's okay. Next turn, we do have a 3-drop, which will probably be able to be dealt with very easily. My opponent's played a couple of spells, doubtlessly has some sort of removal. Now, absolutely does. I'm still gonna play it. Because, yeah, basically, if you do something that's not impacting the board, that's okay. I don't remember when Cudgel was bad. This holy fragment. Alright, next turn, I can play Black and Scripture alongside a Lion Crystal if I want to, or I can just play Cudgel and do nothing. Genuinely, both thoughts. I'm probably going to just play Cudgel and let it sit there for mana purposes. Never mind. Back to plan A, I think. There we go. So now we've got our double Cudgels in hand. Next turn's going to be awkward, because I'm still going to need to Evo Cudgel. More than likely, is my thought. But, you know, c'est la vie. If my opponent does nothing, we can Holy Lion Crystal. A second one to deal with the 2-2. Those hot defragments. No! Ow. You should have shocked the minion. Okay. We're playing this Holy Lion Crystal. Which I accidentally revealed that I had. Because I didn't pay enough attention. So. 2 of them. Chain. Alright, we're gonna get into some risk soon. Because this is, I'm pretty sure, the burn deck. Hello, Rooney. And you absolutely Evo that right there on the spot. No doubt. Alright, we are gonna play down something and a crystal. Scripture and a crystal? Is that the best play I can make? Scripture's getting played. There's essentially no doubt in my mind, so we'll do that. Play at the White Tiger. I really want to play both of those crystals as fast as I can, because the faster I get down to that part where they're amazing is better, because she's going to start doing some massive damage to my face. Since you're such a mythological nerd, tell me who Helblindi is. Oh, of course. Or was that a Kappa? You don't actually want to know.
Going beyond dimensions.
Like, alright, help me out here. Do you want to know, or do you actually not want to know? Because I love mythology, so... Sure. Alright, well, Cudgel, definitely. What do we do on top of Cudgel? Play at a crystal? Oh, Bishop? Trade Bishop? Crystal? Trade Bishop Crystal or Helblindi. Trade Bishop Crystal, I think.
I am Morsk, most one.
We're still trading, though. So,
You're done for.
excuse me. There we go. So now I get my dude. Let's see. The Kappa is to make fun of you a bit, I want to know. Oh, okay. So, Norse mythology. Let's see, how do I describe this? Alright, so, he's a frost troll. Or, actually, no. I'm pretty sure it's still he. Yeah, in Norse mythology, it's still a he. They did the gender bending thing. But, he's a frost troll, and he's, Loki's brother. And, let's see. I don't remember his story, to be honest with you. He's really cool, but, let's see. I really gotta get that rolling. I wanted to play Helblindi, and then I was like, no, that's not possible. Okay?
The real battle begins.
Alright, so we're gonna start really trying to ramp up here. We've got Holy Lion Crystal, but we don't have double because we didn't get the temple. So, I'm sorry, I don't remember his story very well, but he's a frost troll. Shotan? Is that the name? Oh, Giant Chimera. Wow, did we die? No. Hey, we're alive! Sick! Dude, we live! None of those can kill it, so that's certainly not the play. I definitely want to play that, but how? Deal him? Let's see. I don't really want to exhaust this. If I play it, I can't play anything else.
What an ordinary melody.
Let us conclude.
Well, I don't think we're gonna live, but that was still kinda sick.
It's so boring. Ouch.
Cool. I got 4 damage out of it, so, I mean, that's something, right? Whoa! Whoa! You never go full Chimera! Whoa! Dog, if I had been an aggro deck or had even gotten a better curve, you would have been absolutely destructified. Whoa! You never go full Chimera. I love it. Guess who's gonna try... I can't. I only have 1 Chimera. That was sick, though. Dude, that was sick! Yeah, let's see. Can we get one more? Alright, so I looked him up on the internet, and apparently... the reason I may not remember anything else is that apparently no one else does.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
I have no idea. I tried to look him up on the internet and I was like, wait a second. I don't see anything. Tea time. We're going second, so tea time is worse. I remember the days Chimera didn't exist too. Well, at least Giant Chimera. I'm still kind of laughing though, because that was a sick, like, just boom! Deal with it! It made me laugh because it was just like, imagine all the damages. I have all of the damages, deal with it. How do you deal with that deck? I believe the answer is run them down. So.
Stop!
No, you stop that! We'll Carapace. Oh, Temple. How bold. we're gonna Temple, because next turn I'm gonna go Holy Lion Crystal and Carapace. And then the next turn, I can Evo a Bishop! Okay. Golem Assault. That's excellent. That plays exactly into my strategy. Behold! Behold! Yes! Yes! More lions! More of them! Well, I hope we don't get, like, 2-hit KO'd again, but my opponent probably has some pretty stellar cards, considering, yeah. See, my Daria deck is Giant Chimera as a backup win column, except it seems to be my win column more often than board flooding. Oh, don't worry, I got you. Good. Yes, more! Octo Bishops! The one off the top, definitely. By the Mosque Most Wise. I bet you Octo Bishop gets deleted by a spell. But I love him so much, I'm gonna keep trying anyway. Next turn, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. It depends, I guess. Yes? Behold! Water slime!
See to the ends of the world.
Hey! Is this an actual deck, or is it just like, I don't know, a thing?
That voice! I hear the world's voice!
Do you now? That's neat. You got him! Do we play out the second one? I kinda want to, though. It's more mana efficient not to. There we go. And we're not gonna hit face and waste the damage on him, because 6 might be large enough to withstand some other things. And having a nice mid-rangey board is very good for us. Plus, having our 3-1 is pretty effective, too.
A boon to you.
Alright. It was not spell boosted enough times, which is interesting.
It won't be long now.
Now, the question is, where does this go? I assume here. Jess? Nope. Okay. Okay. So, we play our own water slime, I think, in response to that. Anything else we can do? Not really. Whee! Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose again. That sucks. Not because of Doom, but because Giant Chimera's gotta be huge now. And we can't really deal with it. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. Whoa, Flame Destroyer! Hey, dog. Hey, actually a dog. Alright, double Peace Weaver. Sounds good. Hey, tea time.
This holy fragment. This holy fragment.
This holy fragment! Yeah, we're definitely gonna take some hits. It's okay, though. It's not okay. We're gonna die, but that's alright. I accept that that happens. Okay.
Someday, the true peace.
Apparently I
Someday,
can't
the
count
true
very well.
peace.
Oh, hey, Hind! I love you! Yeah, I'm down to play. Hold on, how much chutzpah you got here? You get transformed into light or dark. We're definitely doing light. Yeah. So let's do you now. Light Hind. Cool. I'd love to play out more stuff, but I think this is still the best one. So we're gonna go like this. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Yay! I'm sure my opponent can deal with it, but I had so many Octo Bishops and healing dudes It was cool. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I'm pretty sure my opponents just got, yeah, Giant Chimera. Let's say 5 is enough to keep us alive, but I don't have a recovery mechanic.
Stop!
I didn't know this was a deck. Apparently it is. Holy Lion Crystals! That's not quite enough. Behold! 4 4s! Alright, we're done.
I have lost.
Well then, apparently this is a deck on on rotation now. It's pretty obnoxious, I gotta be honest. Because it brings all the elements of D-Shift, except D-Shift's not in rotation, which means that it's just like D-Shift, but more powerful now. Because you just don't deal with anything else. It's definitely more aggro, like, let's see. But yeah, without D-Shift, that's what I mean. So, you know, we are actually delaying a minute because we're trying to wait until this person queues, so I don't immediately hit them again. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Because that means, by the way, that there's a deck that's basically D-Shift, but without D-Shift. You know what that means, right? That's insanity! Yeah. The hour of pure light has begun. Bueller! Bueller. Ren Tosaka.
Is
Who are you?
fighting and despair all
Can you tell I don't play fighting games?
出し惜しみなし全財産ぶちまけるわ
So many words! Stop it! Well, we have a 1, 2, and 3 drop. What are you? You are... What? What are you? You have 3 cards in your hand. Oh, I assume Runecraft? No, I don't know. What are you? Yeah, you're Runecraft. Okay. Quickly, to the other side. Go, Carapace. Look at all my amulets. How can you stop amulets? I know, by just playing cards. Oh no, it's the same deck again. Alright, I mean, I guess. So I'm gonna let you know something. If I have to deal with this deck every time we play and we don't have a good win rate against it, I'm just not gonna play Shadowverse today. Like, that's just the truth. I don't have another better deck to play other than, like, D-Shift in rotation, or in Unlimited again. I mean, even though it's gonna get gotten rid of, I'm gonna do this because it's more on curve.
Let the mist wrap around you.
I know the owl can be dealt with, but I was like, I want to play stuff on curve. This deck is, right now, is still in experimentation. Which one? Mine or theirs? I would say both, but if we're talking about theirs particularly, then yeah, but that doesn't help much. Alright, we're gonna have to play an Evo Hind, I think. Unless we get something awesome. Octo Bishop? How can you say no to Octo Bishop, huh? How can you do it? Look at that face. You talk too long. Yay! Look at my board! My board is amazing! Give it a taste. It tastes like turtles. Turtles. Girdles. Yeah, strudel. So this can be easily gotten rid of, but my super annoying 3-5 is harder. Which I love, because that's why Miss Shaman's in the deck. It's just super obnoxious. On 2, it's a 2-drop. Afterwards, it's kind of like, hey, I heard you like taking back the board with spells. How about you don't do that? Please let me crush your soul with the power of not being able to target a 3-5. We're probably going to have to pure annihilate, honestly, because my opponent's going to play a spell, delete 5-5, Evo something, hit the... What? You didn't kill the 5-5? Oh, no, you did it twice. Okay. Alright, well, we Evo our 3-5. Sure. Whatever. I mean, sure. I could wait until next turn, but I was never gonna do that.
Battle begins.
Look at my tortoise! I'm beating you to death with a 5/7. This is not how my deck was supposed to do this, but okay. So, you're gonna play down your huge dude, I assume. Oh no! Okay. Man, if I got, like, exactly Cudgel Priest, or not Cudgel Priest, my exile, 2-mana exile thing. Hey, Temple. Alright, you're gonna finally get rid of my dude. The deer travels at sonic speeds. Gotta go fast! Well, unfortunately, we're gonna lose. Because I'm pretty sure my opponent can play an Evo something into my 5/7 now. And then we die. Okay, or that. Deal 3 damage to everything? Yeah! Explosion! Okay. Oh my god, yes!
What an ordinary melody.
We did it! Yeah! That's Zergen 4 extra damage. That was the power of Mist Shaman. Apparently, when you can't target my stuff, it's really obnoxious to deal with it. We did it!